Hey guys, what's going on today? Bojo here, bringing you guys some more NHL 16 related news. And today we actually have some pretty cool screenshots that I took for the possible menu systems for a lot of different game modes in NHL 16. So to start off, we're going to be talking about the main page here. And right off from the back, you guys can see that your favorite team option is automatically going to have an effect on what the menu system is going to look like for you personally. So as you guys can see here, I'm assuming this person picked the Winnipeg Jets as their favorite team. So you actually can see a play now of the Wild versus the Jets, which will probably be the most recent game or the next game that the Winnipeg Jets do have during the season. You can see that the Winnipeg Jets captain, Andrew Ladd, is the background there for the Hockey Ultimate Team. And EASHL, you can see that the Winnipeg Jets are grouping together there as the main picture background. I think that's pretty cool. Other than that, all the game modes that we talked about, online versus, playoff mode, HUT, OTP, EASHL, and then if we move over to the second portion of that screen, Seasons mode, be a pro, be a GM, practice mode, NHL Moments Live, and see yet again for the Seasons mode, Andrew Ladd is the background picture for the Seasons mode. So once again, we assume that your favorite team will have an effect on the background. We go into the Seasons mode now. Screenshot here. Once again, just pretty basic. You set your league type, starting rosters, roster control, fantasy drafts, all that good stuff. Pretty much the same thing we've seen for the past couple games. As we move on here to the GM mode screen, yet again, I've been playing GM mode in the most recent version of NHL 15, so it is pretty familiar to me. You guys can see that the morale bar is right down there at the bottom, like their locker room chemistry, letting you know of team meetings, your next game, and next big events for the All-Star game. I think that's pretty cool. And then if we move over to the Toronto Maple Leafs section of that screen. Okay, so if we move on to the Toronto Maple Leafs section of the GM mode, once again, we can see that the Stats Central is pretty much basically the same, the calendar system. I did believe that they have put the in-game simulation here in GM mode yet again, so I'm very excited about that. But once again, still the same thing at the bottom, your morale bar, your player morale. I like how it shows your overall ranking stat-wise as well, and it also shows you your playoff positions, X, Y, Z, and the wild card spots as well, which is pretty awesome to see. As we move on to this next picture here, we have the Be a Pro creation system. Nothing really we can't analyze here, but once again, it just basically looks the same as this year. As we mentioned in the features revealed, the shift, simulate between shifts and Be a Pro will be back once again. So as you can see here, it's just a automated shift here between the St. John's Ice Caps and the Providence Bruins here. So you will be able to simulate between shifts in Be a Pro. And speaking of Be a Pro, we also have the new progression system for Be a Pro that we can see in this screenshot here. So you failed to reach your target in team play. To get the most experience, you need to be on target for all three categories. So it shows your overall grade, your XP modifier, your stats for offense, defense, and team play. And then you can actually increase certain stats. So I really like how this is right here. It's making it feel like almost an RPG type element, which is awesome. It shows you your certain levels on defense, like a defense level 5. It's kind of blurred out. Physical level 5, I think, or a level 3. Skating a level 8. It's pretty awesome how they're putting Be a Pro into like an RPG element now. It's pretty awesome. And as we move on to the HUT menus right here, once again, still the same thing that we've seen before. Single player seasons, team of the weeks right there, your online seasons, play a friend, which we mentioned before, play solo, and then your stats. Once again, your team, the marketplace, and the main hub. We move into the single player seasons here. You can actually play your game. It's set up the exact same way as your online seasons right here. You can view your schedule of the teams that you are going to play in single player mode. And then if we move on to here, you can actually see that there will be certain challenges and tournaments that you will be able to enter for Hockey Ultimate Team and NHL 16. So there you go, guys. There's just some screenshots for some of these single player modes in NHL 16. Like I said, these are all works in progress. But the main things that I do like to see is that your favorite team having an impact on the main screen once again, as well as all the new features that are shown in these screenshots. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you next time.